Hey guys, glad to have you back here. So, a lot of people have asked me this question so many times. How can I start P2P business with just $10? I have 20,000 nairas. How can I start P2P business? I have $10, I have this, I have that. So, this video is about how to start P2P business with little capital. Now, first of all, you have to understand that it is really very difficult to start P2P business with just around $10. Okay, now $10 is around 16,000 nairas in Nigerian naira. Okay, now if you're watching from any part of the world, you can actually do this um with your own conversions. All right, now this is really difficult and it is not always possible all the time in business, and of course in trading generally. When you have smaller capital, you have lesser options. Smaller capital simply means that you might not be able to do big things like the big guys, but definitely there's always a way. Okay, so click on the more area. Like you've seen, I've touched on more. Now, like I mentioned, this opportunity is not always available, so you have to take advantage of it when you find it. So how to start? You click on P2P trading. Here you don't even need to create any ad. All right, and you can find this opportunity very few times in a day. Sometimes you might not find it at all, and when you don't find it, it is still okay for you not to trade. So if you come to the P2P area here on Nigerian Nairas, you find out that $1 is around 1,602 Nairas, and this is the average price of $1. So you have to scroll down to find how to buy your $10. So I'm going to be very realistic on this video. So if you are starting out this business, you know this is just what you have, what you need to have. So I'm going to scroll down to find who we can buy $10 from. So the reason why I'm scrolling down is that I've not found anybody I want to buy from. Okay, and that is because I want to buy. Look at I'm looking at their range. I'm looking at who I'll buy 17,000 naira from. So this guy is not selling 17,000 naira. He's selling from 45 to 99. This guy is selling from 8,000 to 95. This guy is selling from 150k to 320k. This guy is selling for 1 million to 1.62 million. Okay, so you have to understand that that is why I'm scrolling down. I'm looking for who is selling 17,000 naira worth. But if you just want to find it immediately, what you just have to do is to come to this area where you find amount. Okay, many people don't know that you can easily come here. When you come here, $10 is 16,000. So come here and just put in 16,000. Okay, and you click on confirm. Make sure you click on confirm. If you don't click on confirm, you have not saved anything. Immediately you click on confirm, you'll see everybody that you can buy 16,000 naira worth to pop up. So good. This is the first guy that you can buy 16,000 naira worth. You must make sure that the guy's order is above 1,000, so you know that you're not buying from a fake merchant and it is all real. This thing must be showing green, showing that this merchant is online. So when you spend $10, when you spend 16,000, 16,000, just say 16,000, 40 naira. So this is 16,040 naira. Okay, you buy $10. Okay, so you click on buy, you pay 16,040 naira and you buy $10 because the rate is 1604. So $10 is 16,040 naira, and you can calculate that with your calculator. So once you have the $10, what do you do? All right, now this is the next step. And like I told you, it is really difficult. Not everybody can do it, and it is not profitable all the time. Now, what I normally do when I had little capital, then now I have more capital to trade. But when I had little capital, then I'm going to go to this place when you find NGN area. I want to go and sell my $10. I'm going to be navigating several countries here where I can sell at a better price. And normally, one of my biggest opportunity then was the Kenya shillings or the Ghanaian cedis. So today, let's look at the Ghanaian cedis. I have a Ghanaian cedis account. Okay, formally I don't have, but I have a friend who lives in Ghana that gives me his account and helps me receive Ghanaian cedis. Okay, so here you can come and sell. Click on sell. When you come here to sell, you can come and sell your $10 on this area. But look at, you have to be very careful, and that's why I'm being very realistic here. This guy has 9 orders, 8 orders. You cannot sell to them. Their percentage is even low. You can see 1% trust, 20% trust, 37% trust. You need to sell to somebody who has up to 1,000 orders, guys. If you don't see 1,000 orders, don't trade. Don't trade. Okay, don't trade. Forget Forget about these big returns. Forget about 13, leave them. Don't trade. They just increase their rate, inflate their rate so that you can click on it, and you just end up wasting your time without earning anything. So scroll down, scroll down, scroll down. But before you come to this, okay, let's look at this guy. Before you come to this place, make sure that you have a Ghanaian cedis account like me. I have a Ghanaian cedis account. In fact, I have mobile money. I have a Momo account. When I don't have a Momo account, I have a friend who lives in Ghana who helps me receive money with his Momo account, and then he will split profit. Okay, so you can see this guy, his rate is 10 points, 10.91. Okay, I can sell my USDT to him. Okay, which is just simple. So if I sell my 10 USDT to this guy, he's going to buy it at, he's going to give me 119.1 Kenya Ghanaian cedis. 119.1 Ghanaian cedis. Now, you don't even need to sell immediately. You have to rush to your calculator and go and click on Google rate and see what it is worth in naira. Remember, you spent 16,040 naira. So come straight to your browser. Yes, your browser has exactly the same rate as this merchant. So you can come to your browser and see how much you'll be getting for 119.1 Ghanaian cedis. So you can come here and just type GHS. Just follow what I'm typing. GHS to Naira. You can see it. Touch it. Come to this place where you find GHS. Type 119. 119, you will just see that, oh, okay, if I say 119 to this guy, he will be giving me 17,128 naira, which means you are going to be making about 1,000 naira profit, because if you do the maths, let me show you. If you do the maths, 17,128, you subtract your 16,040 naira. Okay, you see that you have about 1,000 naira. Just say 1,000, roughly 1,080 naira in profit. So let's say 1,000 naira. Okay, but you can only get these monies if you have, if you have a Ghanaian cedis account, because that is how you will receive these monies. Okay, now we'll talk about that Ghanaian cedis account, because it is the only difficult part of this puzzle. If you can piece that puzzle, then you can sell. Remember that I've listed 3 important steps for you. First of all, buy from a good source. Buy your USD from a good source. Sell to a good source. I shared how to find a good source. Make sure their merchants, their order rates are high. They have high percentage. Totally have a Ghanaian Momo account, or their bank account. Now, I know that's the most difficult part. How can I create a Ghanaian cedis account? Everybody wants to ask this question. Now, I told you that this has been difficult. All right, this has been very difficult. It's not easy, but if you can get the requirement, then it becomes easy for you. You can give this video a like if you are enjoying it, okay, because other people will be able to find it. Now, one way I created a Ghanaian cedis account right now is because I traveled to Ghana at some point, and I was able to stay for some time, and I got a Ghanaian cedis account. But I know that you are not able to travel, you might not be able to get it easily. So the very first step I think you should do is to create an Eversend account. Let me spell it for you. Let me cancel it and respell it for you so you can download it on Play Store. Look at what I want to write. Eversend. Okay, Eversend. Ever and send. Maybe this space is so small for me to write it out. Let me spell it again. Ever and send. You join them together. So Eversend. Type it on Google Play. You download the app, register, and of course you are registering as a Ghanaian. Okay, you can just tell your Ghanaian friend to give you their phone number. You verify your account, and you have a Momo account instantly. I made a video about Eversend. I shared how you can create, a Ghanaian cedis account with Eversend. Now that might be difficult for you. In case this one does not work, then you need to have a friend in Ghana who can receive monies for you. Now the only problem with having that friend is that both of you will split the profit. For example, I made 1,000 naira. I will split it with him. He takes 500. I take 500. I take 500. Okay, and we can split it 60-40, 70-30, depending on how we have agreed. So I don't want to start telling you how to create a Momo account. I'll leave that other part of the puzzle for you. I've only shown you how you can earn with little amount from the P2P market. It is difficult, but it is doable. The only reason why people think it's not possible is because you don't have the requirement. If you have the requirement, you are going to enjoy this. Okay. And like I mentioned earlier, you don't find these opportunities every day. On some days they are not there. On some days you'll be able to, find them and take advantage of them. Now, in case you don't find anything on the Ghanaian cities area, you can go and check out Kenya shillings, and of course, you will find some opportunities to trade with smaller monies. Do have a very wonderful day, guys, and of course, go to the comment section and let me know what you don't understand. Let me know the next video you want to see, and then I'm going to make it accordingly. Do have a very wonderful day, guys, and certainly I'll see you on the next one.